What's going on, guys? It's Gendo here. Hope you're having a good day, and welcome back to another edition of the Great Chicago Fire. And I'd like to thank you all very much for the continued support on this series. It's fast becoming the best series that I've had on this channel, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. So for that, I'd like to thank you. And if you are still enjoying the series, please go and hit that like button. Now, today on the docket, we have New York City FC and Seattle. And of course, before we get to that, we got to take a look and see how we fared in the MLS thus far since our last double live com of the Galaxy and DC United. We have rattled off 7 points in our next 3 matches, beating Philadelphia, beating Toronto, and then coming away once again with another draw versus DC United. Ever since that cup match, just can't seem to buy a win versus them. So yeah, it is what it is, but like I said, 7 points through these 3 matches as we're getting close to the end of the season. And with players doing extremely well coming down the stretch, Dimitar Berbatov getting a goal here, Michael Deleu coming off the bench and getting himself a hat trick. All of us are in fine form, which means that with just 6 matches left to go, we could absolutely be viable of sitting at the top of the table, not just in the conference, but in the Supporters' Shield as well. And we've already made the playoffs. That's done and dusted. There's no way that we're dropping lower than 6th. But now I want to get that automatic CONCACAF qualifying spot. If we can win the conference or the Supporters' Shield, that's done. Otherwise, we have to go through the MLS Cup, and that's obviously the harder of the 3. And so today against New York, we're going to be using a go-with-what-you-know style of formation. Basically, every single player in this starting 11 has been used for the majority of this season. There's only one real change, and that's Nick LaBrocca sitting in place of Mix Discrude because Mix is injured. But other than that, everybody else has been in the starting lineup for the majority of the season. Johnson, Ramos, Apara, Kapelov, Vincent, Tiam, Koki, Shakam, Molino, Berbatov. Let's get out there, let's go get some points, and let's get a victory versus NYC. Oh, for those of you that are interested in the developments that I'm going to be using this offseason, I'm looking for another midfielder. In fact, in real life, Bastian Schweinsteiger is thinking about coming to Chicago. I'm also thinking about trying to bring him in. He looks like a very good holding midfielder. What do you guys think? Should I bring in, or at least try to bring in, Bastian Schweinsteiger, either on a loan or a free transfer? Just let me know in the comments. I mean, let me know something, because so far, 27 minutes in, there has not been a single highlight in this match. It's been very lackadaisical. Some very good passing around the edge of the box, but we just can't seem to break it through. Akam taking a shot, well saved by the keeper. Also, very disheartening to see that 2 of my defenders already have yellow cards. Not going to make this easy going late. Bravo taking a shot wide. This New York defense has gotten a lot better since we played them early in the season. But Rodriguez to Berbatov to Molino. There we go. We finally break it through, boys. And Molino, with his 10th goal of the season, makes it 1-0 to the Fire. And that's definitely not going to stop my criticism of how we've been playing. New York has gotten a lot better defensively since the month of April. I mean, it's nice that we have the 1-goal lead, but I feel like it was a little fluky. There just isn't a lot of link-up play from the middle to the front. There's a lot of passing around the midfield, but just not any push into the final third. That needs to change. All right, I had to make one of my subs. Matthew Harrington had to go out with a damaged heel. We're here on a counterattack now, stealing the ball away from NYC. Molino takes a shot. It's off the post. Oh, you need to respect that equipment if you want to get another goal, Molino. Oh, but just right on the counter, like not even 30 seconds later, and New York City equalized. David Villa with the goal. Oh, boys, what were you even thinking? I mean, it was nice that you had an attack, but then you couldn't follow it up. You couldn't get the rebound. This is something I'd see in Rocket League, where everybody bombs forward to go to the goal, and then there's nobody behind you, leaving it wide open. Feed it to the big man. Michael Deleu is now coming on with 10 minutes left to go, and what can he do? I mean, a couple of other changes defensively because, well, after what happened, we needed to have it defensively. Oh, it may not do anything. Oh, David Villa hitting the post himself. Oh, what a horrible pass. Oh, Sean Johnson giving it up in the box, and we got away with that one. Can't even get out of our own half. I mean, these last 5 minutes have been all NYC. They've just been really aggressively attacking us, getting the ball out, and that hits the crossbar. And just like that, a free kick wasted, and the ref's going to blow his full-time whistle very, very shortly. Maybe not. They're letting this go play on for a little longer. There it is, full-time. New York won, and Chicago won. Not the best of results, mostly because defensively we broke down in the second half, so I guess I'll take the point. Not ideal. But at least now that we've caught up to everybody and we see the full scope of what we're dealing with, 5 matches to go, 6 points clear, everything hinges on at least these next 3. All right, now we're traveling west to take on Seattle, and this is the lineup as follows. João Mares coming in for Iko Para, and Mix Diskerud coming in for Nick Labraca. Everyone else remains the same. Bench remains largely the same as well. Let's go out there. Let's secure top of the table. We'll be 9 points potentially if everything falls correctly with 4 matches to go. All hinges on this result right here. And as we come down to the wire, every point matters. And a good dispossess right here. Ball up to Molino. Kokish to Molino, and he hits it over the bar. Oh, he did very well. Ladero up to Jordan Morris, the 21-year-old youngster taking a shot, but Sean Johnson right there with the save. Teams trading shots back and forth right now. Tries to get it inside, but it's cleared away. Only a top to Ladero. Inside to Dempsey to Jordan Morris. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and there was just a parting of the proverbial Red Sea. There was not a red shirt in sight to stop Jordan Morris. Because let's take a look at these passing. Ladero to Dempsey and Jordan Morris all alone. Nobody marking him. That's rather disappointing. Ball goes through Sean Johnson. Halftime, and it looks like the control style isn't working well against Seattle, so I'm going to swap it up to attacking, and I'm going to utilize long ball out to the wings, because that's where the pace lies. So I'm going to try and get it out to the wings, let them cut inside, let them do their magic, and hopefully we can get ourselves an equalizer here. It's just been one bad highlight after another. There's just a lot of balls being shot wide, not really deserving of any sort of highlight status. And as you can see, 13 minutes left to go, nothing. And I made all 3 of my subs. Labraca taking a shot, and it goes off the bar. I think it was a save. I mean, there just has not been that sort of spark this entire game that gives us that attacking edge that makes us look deadly. We've been very tame. 6 minutes left to go and change. Solignac, he needed to do a lot better than that. I mean, that's what I was talking about. The not having that killer edge this match. Not having the killer edge to go out there and get the goals. Nice save from Sean Johnson there. I thought it would have been a more second, but it's just been depressing. Up to David Akam. He tries to take a shot. I don't know why he's taking a shot from 15 yards out. He wasn't going to beat the keeper like that unless he went to the far post. Yeah, this match is in the bag. They just steal it away, and with 5 seconds left, the ref's going to be blowing his full-time whistle real soon. In fact, Seattle might be getting a second. They don't. It ends 1-0 to Seattle, and just that was a bad day. Overall, horrible performances from the boys. Not looking like a team that sees the end in sight. You guys just weren't good enough. You need to do better in your next 4 matches. We do still have a match in hand versus Toronto. We are level on points with them. Basically, right now, it's between us and Toronto, fighting it out, not just for the conference, but also for the Supporter Shield. We need to get our stuff in gear if we want to get that Supporter Shield title and the CONCACAF Champions League spot. So just a quick overlook of the schedule. We're taking on Columbus Crew away and home in our next 2 MLS matches before we come back in the next episode against New England Revolution and Toronto FC. And then we get ourselves into the MLS Cup playoffs, which I got to ask you guys, do you want to see the MLS Cup set in one long episode, or do you want it broken up round by round? Let me know in the comments below. But until that time, guys, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please go and hit the like button. Lets me know that you're still interested in the series, as well as if you're new to the series and the channel in general, go and hit the subscribe button. Any comments, suggestions, questions, anything else at all, please leave in the comment box below. But of course, as always, guys, this is Gendo, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.